Welcome, 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 everybody. Let me put my specs on. Let's put these specs on. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? As you see, the title says, let's talk. Let's talk it out, air it out. I'm feeling the fever for the flavor of the Pringle. Okay. And it's a lot of things to talk about. One, we're going to talk about is Raw Magazine TV. Are you watching? And what's playing on tonight's episode? Let's see. Let me big up the screen for you. Looks like Who Cloned Tyrone is playing. Okay. So as Who Cloned Tyrone is playing, anybody have anything they would like to discuss, please drop your comments in the chat box, in the comment section. It's doing something with a little circling. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, you guys. My television is acting crazy. But in the meantime, in between time, who is up and wanting to talk? Talk to the queen of Raw Magazine TV is up and listening. I don't have my technical director by my side to take a look at this, what's happening in the screen. So I really don't know, y'all, how to address that. I really don't know. I really don't know. Now this screen acting crazy. All of it's acting crazy right now. What's up, Angelique? Hey, baby, come on, talk to me. Air some stuff out. I seen you in the Facebook streets, girl. Talk about it. Come talk about it with me. Cause I don't know what's going on, but somebody called you a 403 girl from what I heard on the post. Angelique, come on through, girl. Don't play. Who out here in these streets talking crazy? Why you ain't popping up in my friends list? I know we friends. I know we friends. If we not, you need to be fixing that shit ASAP. Cause you ain't popping up in the friends list, honey. What's up with that? Honey, you're not even coming up in the search. The search, you are not to be found. It say no results. What? You ain't in my friends list. You ain't in my friends list. Send an invite to be added. Don't play. Get on here and tell us who calling you a 403, honey, and blocking you. I saw the post. Yes, I've been trolling. Trolling the Facebook streets. I sure have. I don't know why it's doing that, what it's doing. You understand why? I know the bill is paid. Angelique, you ain't in my friends list. The hell? I say couldn't add guests. So you got to be a friend. Send me a friend request so I can add you to the list. Or I'm finna get off of here and message you and curse you out. So you got two choices, sister. Send that friend request, or we will resume this broadcast shortly. And it look like Who Cloned Tyrone is on Raw Magazine TV. So if you want to see Who Cloned Tyrone, or if you already seen it and want to see it again, and Miss Angelique Thomas, get to work, honey. Send your friend request. Okay. Send your friend request. I am on live. Ain't no jive. 365. Thanks for the technical help from my honey. He got it back on, y'all. I don't know. Sometimes it likes the touch. He had a Midas touch. Yes. Why you ain't turning the volume up, babe? So they can hear the show. And my little thing just not acting right. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do it like this. Because it's not acting right. And it's not acting like it got some sense. Holding the camera. As he fixes the sound. There we go. The sound is here. Okay. And you know, Facebook pick up every little sound. Lord have mercy. So, as I mentioned, you guys, Raw Magazine TV, we have great movies in our videos on demand, the VOD category. And right now, you're able to see with me, our boy Jamie Foxx. I talked about him earlier with my boy Tyrone. I really think that Jamie is a clone now. Has been cloned. The clones in Hollywood are out and about. And a lot of things are going on with business owners. Everybody just going crazy lately. You know, I don't know why. What's in the Kool-Aid? What's in the water? What's in these water bottles? Or any of that. I really don't know. But what I do know, did I pause it? Yeah, I did. So basically, I'm trying to turn the volume down. Can y'all hear me? I'm just trying to turn the volume down, just a tad bit. My technical director / husband / best friend. He gotta help me out. Trying to get it where y'all can see. Who want to come on talk tonight? I see Angelique don't want to talk. Girl, back. If you still watching, you know you wrong. I just tried to bring you on. I'm going to try again and see if your name come up. Nope. You ain't in the loop, baby. You is not in my friends list. You are not a friend. But you are a friend because you're watching and you tuned in and you support Queen Kiki and Raw Magazine TV. Make sure you guys tune in. Go to www.rawmultimediagroup.com and you can watch live for free. Okay, who does that? Raw Magazine TV does it. Tubi does it. Pluto does it. And Raw Magazine TV does it. You can watch movies free 24/7, 7 days a week. If you have a film that you would like to market and promote and allow the people to see your work, submit that video, okay? Contact me with the details at contact@rawmultimediagroup.com. All right? So, like I said, let's talk tonight. I'm here to talk. I'm here to listen. All right. I'm here to understand what's going on in this world. It's so much madness going crazy. Russia done bombed the children's hospital over there. They are trying to drag America to throw on its big boots and supplicate hero and come to the aid and send more billions of dollars over there to Ukraine to support. But if you guys recall, they did the same thing over there in where is it, baby? They did that at and they did it to Hamas in but what is that? Pakistan? No, not Pakistan. It's not Pakistan. In the Gaza. The Gaza Strip. Israel bombed up the people in oh my goodness. I cannot is it Palestine? It's so many countries at war right now. I can't even get my mind wrapped around everybody who's at war in America's all in everybody's business. But definitely they talking about sending some more money. We in the midst of a vote. We don't know who to vote for, what to vote for, or why to vote at all. I know I'm still clueless. I'm clueless. I'm very agitated at this whole political structure because to me, neither party, Republican or Democrat, is offering anything. So I decided to look up if there were any other candidates, and maybe you guys can help me. Is Cornel West still running as an independent candidate? Y'all know who Cornel West is. If you don't, look him up. But he is a black man, and I would rather give my vote to Cornel West at this point of the game because he's probably not going to win anyway. But I'm still undecided. I don't know who to vote for. I don't have, neither party is offering any relief to my own personal struggles in this thing here that we call life, so I really don't have any other opinion to give you all on who to vote for other than check the Green Party, the Independent Party candidates. Let's surprise them all, Republican and Democrat, where they get no one's vote and a Green Party candidate or an independent candidate gets elected. Might as well give it a try, because that's all you're going to be doing when you vote Democrat or Republican. But both parties are pretty much playing, especially colored people of color. They playing black folks, like pawns. We have all of this power, supposedly, how they're billing it, to decide a vote, to decide who's going to run the country. And the ironic part of that is that neither party is going to do anything for the people who are the deciding factors. The inner city communities are still going to be ravaged. Lack of opportunities, jobs, financial structure. So what are you gaining when you go cast your vote? What are you gaining? If anybody can get on here and talk about what they're gaining and why I or any other undecided registered voter should go and vote, please come on the platform tonight and tell me what is giving you the deciding factor to vote however you're going to vote. How about that? Okay? Tell me something that I don't know, because right now, neither party is doing anything that I can see, that is helping the people from the ground up. I haven't heard anything from the schools. I haven't heard anything from the schools, the students that have been out protesting the war that Israel had launched in you know, the Russians. It is Palestinian. Okay, so the Palestinians. I was right, y'all. It's Palestine. Okay, so Israel bombed schools and hospitals and killed children, women, and innocent people, and blamed it as if everybody walking around Palestine is Hamas. So, and we haven't sent any or too much aid or heard about the aid that was sent to them, how it was provided to them, or any of that. At least I don't have any knowledge of it. So, what Russia has done to what country is it again, y'all? No, I'm back on. Ukraine. Okay, I told y'all this shit is too much. That's what I'm talking about. Our everyday lives are already bogged down and riddled with prevalent issues that we have to deal with. Now you try to add this world international view to it and weigh in on it and have an opinion. It'll drive you insane to the membrane. It's a lot of wars going over in Africa as well, you know, protests going on over there. So I'm trying to bring it together for it somewhat to make sense. You know, how does this all play into our everyday lives? It plays into our everyday lives, as I mentioned. There's just this feeling in the air, a lot of confusion and a lot of drama and a lot of hate. And when you're a person of love and love to give love and be a servant to others, you don't feel too good in turbulent times like these. And that's what we're living in turbulent times. If there was a movie that came out called Idiocracy, it came out, that's what it's starting to feel like. I'm going to try to get that movie and put it on the platform too. That movie, Idiocracy came out in 2006. It's a comedy sci-fi. Before we get it, if you guys want to take a look at that movie, this is what the cover will look like. Idiocracy. Okay, let's see if they have a description on here. You can get it on Amazon. Trying to see if they got any like description of it. Because that's really what we're living in in these days and times. A lot of idiocracy going on. You got too much of nothing. Everybody just gets dumber in this movie. That's the theme of the movie, Idiocracy. I'm trying to find a description. Okay, Idiocracy is a 2006 American science fiction comedy film about a U.S. Army librarian and a prostitute who are put into cryogenic hibernation for a year as part of a secret military experiment. When they wake up 500 years later, they discover that the average intelligence of humans has decreased so much that the librarian, Joe Bowers, which is played by Luke Wilson, is now the smartest person on Earth. Joe must solve one of the country's biggest problems, the dwindling plant population. to earn a full presidential pardon, but he alienates half the country in the process. The film's premise is that the humans should take science, research, and knowledge seriously. Okay? Y'all listening? The premise is that humans should take science, research, and knowledge seriously, or they risk creating their own idiocracy. Some say the film is a satirical take on how society is negatively progressing, and that it can spark discussions about evolutionary traits, selective breeding, and the consequences of poor diet, lack of education, and dumb pop culture. That's why we are going to be featuring Idiocracy on Raw Magazine TV for a movie night and panel discussion. So you guys have to watch the movie in order to talk about it, okay? Anybody else came on the line? Angelique is not on the line. Okay, friend. I ain't saying your name no more. All right. So these are topics that they're talking about now. They're talking about abortion and stopping abortion or allowing abortion. So they're talking about selective breeding. You know, people are already able to have their children and choose the color of their eyes and choose this and choose that, their hair. So the evolutionary traits of their children that they choose to have these days. And even like y'all favorite pop celebrities, they Brat and Judy, they done went and picked out a white man and to have a baby with, and it was selective because the Brat gave her commentary and said she didn't pick a black man because the only black men that were in the book were so ugly they looked like crickets. Y'all remember that shit, that stuff? That's what she said. So she was selectively breeding at that time, and that's what they talking about, the idiocracy. Okay. So others say the film is an indictment of consumerist culture and irresponsibility. You know, over there, the Italian officials have put out the goods on Christian Dior. They're saying, at least this is all allegedly, according to the Facebook Street News, Christian Dior, the Italian authorities have released statements and information saying that the Christian Dior's company, manufacturers are, it cost them $57 to create these Christian Dior purses that sell for over $2,000 here in the U.S. That a lot of you women run around proudly with a $2,000 bag and a small amount of rent for your home and a raggedy car. But y'all run around here with these Christian Dior bags that's really $57, and y'all done paid $2,000, triple, quadruple what it cost them to make it. So, okay, the consumerist culture. We are in a consumerist culture. Kanye West even mentioned that, you know, we rather have all of these labels and name brands and really don't have anything going on in the brain, or not contributing to society to help others and build our communities, which I am speaking about. All right. Others say the film is an indictment of consumerist culture and irresponsibility, with people living in a fifth, too spoiled and lazy to care about living in garbage. Idiocracy also contains a lot of sexually suggestive jokes, swearing, drinking, smoking, and general crude humor. Some say that if your child has had the talk about where babies come from and can't understand satire, then they should be fine watching it. Okay? So, as I said, Idiocracy, I believe that's where we are in the US of A these days. And that movie was written and produced and put out in 2006. And now we're in 2024 living it. All right? Seriously living it. A lot of things going on, as I mentioned, and I was talking about we're trying to be pulled into this war or spend some more billions of dollars with your President Joe Biden. I'm sure he's getting the checkbook ready to send on over there now that this hospital in Ukraine with the children has been blown up. I don't know about you guys, but my tax dollars, I think, can be used more wisely here in the U.S. of A. All right. The other topic at hand, everybody's trying to persecute Trump for saying something about black jobs, as if we don't know what the meaning and what he means about the black jobs being taken by immigrants. Well, if you don't know, here's my take on that. My take on that is that a lot of black and colored folks have been dominating the federal and state government jobs, administrative end, and they've also dominated most labor jobs in transportation, bus drivers, train operators, and labor within these big box stores, from streets and sanitation, anything labor-wise, okay? Blacks have dominated those positions that pay those higher wages and offer health benefits, and it has caused security and created a middle class. Where that middle class has gone to, it left with Obama. That's basically what I can tell you. It was dwindling when he was leaving his second term. He spoke a lot about the middle class when he was coming into office, but I haven't heard that term since Obama left office, and I haven't seen that class of people any longer. The middle class there's only two classes now, the haves and trying to keep it, and the poor that's still relying upon governmental assistance and some sort of program. And then you just got the all the way downtrodden homeless population. Okay? I don't know. The middle class is being taxed out, aged out, can't retire and make enough money without still having to get a job as a Walmart greeter or something, to supplement their income. It's rough out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So as I said in the background, we got the Who Cloned Tyrone, which is a perfect setting for this discussion, because it must be some clones running around in these political offices, because they are not for the people. I saw Maxine Waters, and she is like 200 years old and talking about she gonna make sure that Biden gets in office. I don't know if this is a senior moment and the seniors are gathering and rallying together to keep overaged candidate in office. But this is not going to work, you guys. Both candidates are too old. Trump is a little more agile, a little more still here with us, but Joe Biden is gone, and y'all need to give it up. Y'all need to find a whole nother candidate, move forward with replacing him. I noticed that no one is trying to push Kamala Harris as the next viable possibility to run on the ticket as the president, as Biden needs to step to the side, step down, and get rid, watch out for all the banana peels. Okay? That's the position I take.